We have destroyed the economy, millions without a job, businesses barely holding on. You conveniently didn't mention 100,000 people have died, and it's not even over yet. More deaths than any other country in the world. But the solution is worse than the problem. We're killing millions financially to save a few lives. You're not going to suck me into a debate about saving lives or saving jobs. We're going to talk about the root of this problem. We're going to talk about the true origin of this disaster. I'll tell you the origin of this huge disaster. This all happened because of the Chinese and their dangerous wet markets. Typical. Just blame others for your own mistakes.
Oh no.
What in the world are you talking about? Tell me, if you catch an STD from someone, they are the origin of your problem? Where were you in all of this? You don't have a responsibility to protect yourself? We did protect ourselves. We took a huge, bold step. One of the boldest in history. We restricted travel from China at the end of January. That's like saying you spotted a fire in one room of your house and you locked off that room, and you should get patted on the back for taking strong action. That's just a nasty example. Stop deflecting. Don't forget, we also restricted travel from Iran at the end of February. I don't believe this. In that fire example, if you spot a fire in a second room in your house and you lock off that room, I should congratulate you for the tremendous job you did. Your whole house is burning down. But the Chinese blindsided us. They told us they had things under control. No one can blindside you without your permission. We chose to blindside ourselves. We chose to blindside ourselves? Don't be naive. People lie all the time. They do it to look good. Don't you know not to take what others say at face value? This is crazy. No, what's crazy is we hide stuff pretty masterfully ourselves.
What?
But when others do it, we cry. We have a responsibility to protect ourselves. We have a responsibility to sift through the lies. We have a responsibility to look at the red flags that they're hiding something. Red flags? What red flags? This is totally unanticipated, unprecedented. It came out of nowhere. It didn't come out of nowhere. By early January, the whole world knew about the outbreak in China. That gave us plenty of lead time, and we wasted it. No. Don't forget, this is called the new coronavirus. It's so new, there have been so many surprises, no one could see how big this was going to be. There are always red flags. I don't care how new the situation is. Haven't you ever started a new business? Or interviewed for a new job? Or jumped into a new relationship only to find out that things were doomed from the start?
Oh no.
Who hasn't? What is your point? When you look back on those mistakes, in hindsight, how many times have you said to yourself, oops, I should have seen that coming. Oops, I should have seen the red flags. Yeah, but it's always easy to see red flags in hindsight. The trick is to see the red flags up front. What do you want me to do? Gaze into a crystal ball? Learn how to see the red flags. Don't go through life hitting yourself and then asking, I wonder who's hitting me. I wonder who's hitting me. That's what we're doing right now as a country. That's what people do when they go from one broken relationship to another, one hideous job to another, one failed business to another. Welcome to the real world. Really? Why would anyone want to live like that? It takes 3 years to recover from a broken relationship. 3 years to get back on your feet from a failed business or job. How many years do you think it's going to take us as a country to recover from the chaos we see around ourselves? You just pull yourself up and you get going.
Yes!
Pull yourself up? You gotta be kidding. Why waste so much time and money and energy? Why go through so much loss and disappointment? It's called life. It's how things are. Is that your reaction to the pandemic? It's just how things are? Nearly 100,000 deaths and counting. It could have been a very small fraction of that without sacrificing jobs and businesses had we seen and acted on the red flags up front. Yeah, right. We could have had our cake and eaten it too. Right. Well, actually, you are 100% correct. If red flags are so important, how come no one has been teaching it to us? How come no one has told us how important it is? That's the true origin of this disaster. No one is teaching you how to see the red flags up front. That's why we're backed into this corner to make harsh decisions. That's why we're frantically looking for someone to blame. I know my parents didn't mention any red flags. Neither did my leaders. Neither did my teachers, or my coaches, or the experts, or the gurus, or what have you. You don't have a problem with that? You should be stark raving mad at all of them. Why have they been teaching us crap all these years? Why haven't they been teaching us what really matters? The problem isn't out there. The problem is us. And we need to fix it. Otherwise, we won't be ready for the next disaster, as a nation or in our individual lives.